Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Sistas. What is this? Season 2, episode 6 and stuff. I'm trying to get comfortable in my hoodie because I want to put my hands in the pockets, but I also want to be animated, so I'm trying to get it together. But that does not matter, okay? What matters is everyone should subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun, 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 and all that goodness and stuff, okay? Do not forget to like this video, to comment in the comment section, to share it on your social media by hitting the little share button. You can also always remember to relax and to relate and to release and to always inhale and exhale and always center yourself and everyone around you, okay? You can follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner on IG and Twitter, okay? Let's get into this foolish episode of Sistas, okay? Look, I don't mind Sistas. I'm just upset that it's always an hour and it don't really be nothing happening, but it still be a whole dang on hour. I just hope whoever writes season 3 is not Tyler Perry. Like, it needs to be someone else, because if you're gonna give me an hour, give me an hour of stuff. Anyway, so Andy leaves the little prison with a jail cell or whatever. Well, it's probably like a local police station where they holding. Well, he may be at the feds because them some feds. Okay, wherever Gary locked up at, she leaves or whatever. Now she's all mad, so she calls Karen. I am upset. He was so mean to me. He was upset that I had Hayden helping me. How dare he, after all that I've done for him, after all I've done to try to help him. This is what happens when you fuck with a married man. Okay, it never ends good. Just know that. And Karen, who's in the car with Aaron, for real, okay, and she being real calm, cool, and collected or whatever because she don't want to show Aaron her, you know what I'm saying, extra side. Where you at? Is Aaron with you? She's like, yeah, we're on our way to the club or whatever. Okay, fine. So she hangs up with them because she feels as if I need Karen to tell me how right I am about my married ex-boyfriend and how bad he treats me, whatever. And Karen wants to give her that energy, so she just hung up the phone and whatnot. She then calls Paris, okay? And she invites Paris to the club. You know, you like gay bars? Because I'm having, we're going to a little gay get well fundraising memorial service or whatever. Do you want to come and party with me? He says, yeah, I'll come, because he wants to date batshit crazy Andy. I'm like, he don't know. He can dodge a whole bullet if he just don't go. But he don't know yet. Now we then see Zach and Fatima, okay? They at dinner eating, and I'm pretty sure that Fatima paying the bill, because we know Zach ain't got no money, no car, no wallet or whatever. No, he has a wallet, but it's Velcro, which means you're not a grown ass man. I'm gonna leave that be. So she tells him that he will be fine. He will still be able to be in the little group thing. Okay, I thought you said if I got another, charge or whatever, I could. Well, the charge thing, this can't be a serious felony or the same charge you was charged with before. So you can't keep doing the same dumb shit. And you can't do extra illegal stuff, okay? But some little like breaking and entering don't matter. Whatever. Anyway, so he's happy, but he still feel like, you know what I'm saying? But I probably lost my job, okay? Because I did a no call, no show. And she was like, just call to see, maybe you didn't get fired. No, I'm pretty sure I probably just call and see, Zach. Call the number, okay? He calls, and the guy who covered for him let him know, you ain't fired, fool. I covered for you, but you have to work a double shift when you get back for me. Okay, cool. So now he's happy that he did not lose a job. She's like, see, I told you, you know what I'm saying? For some reason, Zach, I like you. He's like, really? You like me? What you like me for? Well, I don't know why I like you, but I do. I want to see you win, Zach. And something about you I like. I'm like, it's probably because he's gorgeous, has a great body, and he has big dick energy. But he still, some ways, is not shit. We're going to leave that be and whatnot. And so, he said, I feel like I'm winning right now because I'm at dinner with you and you paying for it, okay? You my sugar mama or whatnot. So, she's like, you want to have another drink? He was like, yeah. I'm like, of course he do. You paying. If he had to pay, he would have said, no, you want some more water? Let's get some water. I'm going to leave that be too. We then see they at the club, okay? The club is all done up like a little gay bar, fundraising, get well soon memorial thing for the dead gay daddy, and then for live Maurice and whatnot. Now Karen and Andy is talking, you know what I'm saying? Karen and Andy was talking, Aaron there too, getting them drinks or whatever, but Andy tells Karen, I invited Paris. She was like, oh really? Okay, well that's, don't move too fast, huh? You just broke up with Gary at the prison. Okay, how you invite a whole other man out? You just ended that. And she said, look, let me do me. I'm saying, are you moving too fast with Aaron? Let me do me. I'm like, well, both of y'all should let each other do y'all. Stop questioning any damn body. But we're gonna do what? Let that be. We then see Sabrina and Danny get there. Why Danny really came in her work outfit? She really out here looking. Look, she looks girl, and she look like security. She do. Who goes to a gay bar looking like security? I don't know, but it's dumb. It's a travesty look. It's really, really bad. Now, Sabrina, and Danny, tell them what happened with you and Preston. So the whole Preston had me handcuffed, told me to beg him guy out, and all that. When Karen then say, oh, that was racist. I'm like, it wasn't racist. It wasn't. It may have been stupid and not, smart. He didn't think about it, but there was no ill intent of him trying to be racist. Tyler, stop doing that to people and whatnot. Anyway, Aaron then walks up, okay, and for some reason Danny is upset that Aaron is there a little bit. Oh, where's Zach at? Y'all know where Zach at? Cause y'all put him in jail? No, Zach put Zach in jail. Okay, Zach had to get a ride from a stranger to the goddamn hotel. Well, not a stranger, because I don't think is Fatima a stranger. Does Zach know Fatima? I don't think Zach know Fatima through Andy. He can't. So Zach had a whole stranger who hit him on a bike, take him to the hotel. So Zach is 100% at fault for the reason he is locked up right now. It had even because he didn't have to go. Okay, so don't blame that shit on them. Anyway, Calvin is then at Maurice's house waiting for Maurice to get dressed to go to this funeral memorial gay bar fundraising for the dead daddy and the alive Maurice, okay? And Calvin's like, oh, this place is so nice. It's so nice. How many bedrooms? Oh, it's 3 bedrooms for 1 bedroom. 1 bedroom was my closet because I don't sleep in my clothes and I don't sleep with my clothes. Okay, that came from Dynasty. Okay, from Diane Carroll's character, whose name I can't think of right now, but she said that in that show and whatnot. Anyway, he like, so how much you paying rent around here? Don't be rude to me. Don't be cussing at me. I don't pay rent. Okay, renting is for broke people. Okay, I am leasing to own. I'm like, leasing to own and renting is the same thing. You still paying for something that you don't own right now. Okay. Anyway, Calvin then said, oh, your credit bad. He like, yeah, my credit number is 3. I'm like, bruh. Anyway, so Calvin then suggests, well, how about, I can kind of move in as your roommate. I can pay you or whatever to be a roommate because money for me right now is tight. Like, how was money tight? Like, what happened? Well, my daddy died or whatever, and I had to pay all the hospital bills because whatever it was, did he have cancer? Whatever the dead daddy died from, whatever the dead daddy died from, they put it under a pre-existing condition or they would not pay for it. So Calvin paid off all his daddy's hospital debt or whatever. So he's, strapped for cash. And Maurice's like, you can't live here because if you live here, I don't know what my body would do seeing you every day in my house. I don't know what's going to happen and whatnot. My body may just react to you. I'm looking like that's nasty. Maurice, to me, saying that puts a stigma that gay men would still try to be with a straight man who's telling them I'm not gay. I feel like you as a grown adult man should be able to control your bodily functions, for someone who is the one not into you, and you should just not be trying. I don't like it. It's getting old for me. Calvin cute, but he ain't all that. Anyway, so Maurice said, why don't you ask to live with Sabrina? I don't want her knowing anything about this. I don't want to think I'm some broke dude or whatever. Don't tell her shit, okay? Not a damn thing. Maurice then brings up how he also makes very loud sex noises in bed, okay? He sounds like a girl. Yes, daddy. I'm like, it was team too much, okay? And he said, because I make these loud, boisterous sex noises, because I'm a loud lover, you will have to hear that all day. You know what? But maybe I do not want to live with you. But he said, but I'll think about it. Don't worry, I'll think about it. I'm like, Maurice, he need a roommate. I'm leave that be too. So, see, at the bar, we do see Danny see this dude. Is it no not? Well, she see a dude or whatnot that she like. Where he at? I think he right here. Boom. Okay, this is the dude at the bar she like, and she think he real cute or whatever. But she assumes he's gay, and the bartender then said, "Oh no, he's straight." So Danny's flirting with him. I'm like, what? He looked like he too. He looked like a baby. Okay, he looked like he too young to be in there serving drinks. I mean, his body is nice. I mean, he ain't cuter than Preston. Okay, look, I don't want to meet a man at the gay bar. I just don't. Not when I have Preston. It's not as if she don't have other things that she can tend to. If you have Preston sitting around somewhere, wait for Preston. It ain't even been a day or so. Like, you yelled and fussed and called that man a racist. Give him time to calm down, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna leave that be. But this little boy she's flirting with, I don't know why. We do see how Aaron admits that he is in recovery. He can't drink anymore because they all drinking and whatnot. But he like, I'm not drinking. Now Andy's like, oh, he's an alcoholic. Oh, you didn't tell me that, Karen. You have things to tell me. Karen said, I do. I have a lot to tell you. Yeah, I'll fill you in later. But I feel like Andy, even if Aaron is a former alcoholic dude who does not drink anymore, none of that beats your abusive ass, married ass, in jail ass, embezzling ass boyfriend, okay, or ex-boyfriend. I'm gonna leave that be too. We then see, and you can't be judging people, Andy, not with your situation and whatnot. So Paris come in, okay, hey Paris walks in. We then see that Paris and Aaron know each other. I'm like, how does the two men know one another? Okay, well, they play bowling together. They are bowling buddies? Like, I don't know. Anyway, we then see Andy up and flirting with Paris, all lovey-dovey or whatnot. I'm like, she's flirting with Paris as if Gary can see her and she making him jealous. I'm like, I don't care. Paris brings up how, so yeah, that relationship you was talking about you was in. And she brings up, well, no, that's over. You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, when was it over? Well, as of today, he like, look, it sounds as if y'all had a fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you fight with your boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, it takes time for the breakup to be like a real breakup. I'm like, but what does it matter? Because you told her, even if she had a man, if she's not married, you putting your bid in. So, I mean, let yourself put that bid in. If it ain't done, it don't matter. Put that bid in. I'm going to leave that be too. Anyway, so they having fun, drinking and drinking and drinking. As he said, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter, let's have some shots. So, we then see Maurice gets to the club, okay, dressed as extravaganza. I mean, I felt like I wanted more, but not more. The hair is a lot. The hair is, I don't know, I don't care. It's cute, okay, it was cute. It was cute. But I felt like, I don't know, something was missing. I think because they didn't give us like a full look of him and all of his excellence or whatever. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't extravagant enough. We didn't get a full look of it. But we're gonna leave that be too. Now he gives a whole speech, thank you to you, thank you to me. And if anybody who did not, send me a card or gift money or whatever, fuck y'all. He gives a whole little speech about the LGBTQIA, B, C, D, E, F, and G community, and what they had to endure over the years, and how the dude who tried to kill him, beat him up or whatever, is the real monster. A whole speech about how it was bad, it's gonna be bad, and it's gonna be better. And that stuff, I don't know. And then everyone gets to party. Okay, let's party, dance. Now we then see everyone dancing and drinking a whole lot. I mean, dancing and drinking all the liquor going up or whatever. So we see Aaron notices that Andy is by far the drunkest at this point, and whatever. He's like, Karen, is she okay? Like, should we watch out for her? She's fine, we watch her, so she's okay or whatever. And then her and Aaron keep dancing or whatever. But then Andy and Pear dancing. And she's like, you're hard. And he's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, in the club. And anyway, she then say, well, let's leave. You want to go somewhere? I'm like, I mean, a hard penis has to be released, so go do it somewhere. And so when she tells Karen she leave with Paris, girl, you was drunk. You were drunk and you angry at Gary. Like, I don't think you should. Where would you even go? Like, why don't do this? Where would you go? Because remember, you don't have no apartment. Okay, you can't go to my house. Anyway, girl, I am fine. Okay, he has a place. Okay, I'm going with him. I'm grown. Leave me be. Bye-bye. Okay, and her and Paris leave together. Okay, we then see Sabrina and Calvin dancing, and she's like, you told me that you love me. He's like, I did. I just wonder, like, he like, look. I love everything about you. Okay, your A, your B, your C, your D, all that. Okay, and I love that, you let me love you, whatever, and I know that you not there yet. I know that you not there just yet, but that's fine, okay? Just take your time, okay? It's okay. Just know that I love you. And I'm like, okay, I guess that was fine. And then Daniel was right with the little bartender boy. She has a seat, and she looking all lonely, and she looking all sad, because she wanted to leave the club, but the girls would not let her leave, so now she's sitting looking dumb because she rode with Sabrina. That's why you go to the club by yourself. Anyway, when she's sitting down looking all sad or whatever, Maurice walk up and say, stop sitting there with that man face. I'm like, don't say she look. No, don't do that. He said, but get up and have some fun or whatever. And he then has the bartender who she was flirting with come and dance with her. I'm looking like, you should not be having. See, this is why drunk women should not be in clubs with random ass men. Because I feel like something ain't gonna be right or whatever. So we then see Fatima and Zach in the parking lot trying to see who's the least drunk. Who's the least drunk around here? We know she good to drive home or whatever. And she said, I can take you home. I can drop you off somewhere. Oh, no, I'm gonna walk. Because he's homeless. He ain't got nowhere to go. And his bike is broke. And so, she's like, you was living with her. And y'all broke up. And now you got nowhere to go. And he was like, you act like you know me. She's like, look, I'm trying to help you, okay? I have a room, it's an extra room in my house, whatever. You have this potential to be great, I'm saying, and now I want you to come to my house and stay in my extra bedroom. He like, I'm saying, I just broke up with a girl or whatnot, I'm saying, you gonna be trying to smash. She's like, look, you the one who want to smash. I'm like, not me. That's on you. But again, it's just a spare room. I get into like, look, just come and let me help you. He say, cool. That's fine. We gonna leave that be. So then they're at the house. Okay, they're at the house, shitting and chatting. And I'm like, where he get the white beater from in the shorts? Like, where did he have a bag with an extra white beater? I mean, he had a little backpack. So maybe his daughter for a backpack, he also had a new pair of drawers, a new white beater or whatever. But they sitting around chitting, chatting or whatever. He brings up how, Karen really helped him, and when he got out of prison, he didn't have anything but that bicycle or whatnot. And then Karen hooked him up with a job. Well, had Daddy hook him up with a job at the airport. But he still could not get on his feet quick enough, or fast enough to make things work how Karen really wanted them to work. And then she's like, it's okay, like the program that you're gonna be in is gonna really help you. It'll really help you get on your feet. You're gonna be good soon. You got this. You can do this. I'm saying, he like, what? I've never had a woman encourage me and tell me I can make it. And she was like, really? Like, she didn't encourage you? He said, nah. He like, not Danny. He said, Karen had this gift to where she had a gift of making me feel like shit. I was like, that's not nice. Don't sit up there and down talk her. Don't do that. Even though Karen did, people have to realize sometimes there is a way when you are complaining or even trying to encourage someone, you can't make it come off as you ain't shit and you need to do better. You know what I'm saying? So that could be the word, but I feel like, just don't, why are you talking about Karen? Leave Karen out of it or whatever. And so, they looking at each other, smiling. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. What my bed at? Oh, your room is that way, mine is this way. I'm like, go to bed. I need y'all both to go your separate ways. Go to bed. And when she about to walk past him, honey, they get to kissing and hugging. And as I told y'all last week, Fatima is fucking Zach. And I mean, she literally, she had sex with Zach. I'm like, girl. But Zach does look great. Okay, so I ain't mad at her. But anyway, that was the whole episode or whatever. I'll see y'all next week.